As part of the Glanbia Great Grass Initiative, making high quality silage off that grass is of key importance to the profitability of Irish farms. Grazed grass is our cheapest and most readily available form of feed on Irish farms. Therefore, making high quality grass silage off of that grass is the most cost-effective way of achieving performance over the winter months. The cost involved in making silage, be it high quality or poor quality silage, is relatively similar in harvesting and preservation costs. However, the cost associated with having poor quality silage in the yard over the winter months is significant when we try to fill that nutritional deficit or gap. That cost involves reduced average daily gains and performance in young stock or dry stock, reduced milk output, and ultimately purchasing feed to fill that nutritional gap. In stage one of good quality silage ground management, we want to keep in mind key factors such as having a realistic calculation of your silage requirement over the winter months. You want to have soil sampled previously, that field or area, and fertilised accordingly. Timely application of chemical for weeds, and also you want to monitor that grass growth very closely in the days and weeks pre-cutting in order to cut at the correct stage of grass growth. In regards to that growth stage, ideally we want to cut silage before that grass starts having a high stem proportion or heading out. If we look at specific examples, a crop harvested on the 20th of May versus the 2nd of June would approximately have lost 5% decrease in dry matter digestibility, or DMD. And if we put that into economics, a 5% drop in DMD could equate to a litre decrease in output in milk per day per cow, a €70 increase in cost of finishing an animal and a longer time to achieve that carcass to be finished, and also then increasing your feed cost to fill that nutritional deficit. Stage 2 in making high quality grass silage is the cutting phase. It's important not to lose sight of quality for quantity when it comes to grass silage. You want to cut that grass ideally while it's still in the growth phase, it hasn't gone to seed or headed out, and there's not a high proportion of stem to leaf ratio, as that will have a detrimental effect on your DMD or your dry matter digestibility of the crop. When it comes to achieving that airtight seal, once the crop has been harvested, in order to aid that fermentation and preservation process as soon as possible, a key figure to keep in mind is that on a standard pit, a 30 by 50 by 10 size pit, that 6 inches of waste on that pit at a feed cost of €25 per tonne will equate to a €1,250 loss feed available for that winter period. All this information and more on making high quality grass silage is available in our Glanbia Great Grass Silage Making Brochure that will be available from your local Glanbia representative or by logging on to glanbiaconnect.com.